Hello everyone, welcome back to another installation video. And in today's video we have this 2021 Hyundai Palisade, and we're going to do the taillight tints installation for this vehicle. So this is how it looks before the installation. This is your regular default taillight, and this is how it looks after the installation. So the tints will provide protection on the lens from yellowing over time. And if you like the product, link for the product will be down in the description below. And with that being said, let's get started with the installation video. So before starting the installation, we want to make sure we prep the lens. So we want to remove any contaminants that the lens might have. So we're just going to apply our slip solution and then just clean around the area. That way there's no contaminants on the film once we start installing it. So for this installation, we're going to start off with installing this side of the tint first. So we're just going to apply slip solution. That way we're able to align the film. So you want to meet the tint to the edge of the taillight here. So make sure it meets right on the edge. Once you have it in position, just apply tack solution. That way we're able to seal the film. Once you apply your tack solution, hold the film in place. That way it doesn't move. And then just tack it down. Make sure where you're squeegeeing, it's still aligned. Okay, once we finish tacking down, the next thing is just sealing the edges around the curve here. So we're going to apply tack solution all around the edges, and then with heat, we're just going to seal it. Same steps as this tint. We're just going to apply slip solution on the lens and on the tint. So with this one, you want to start off on the bottom edge here. So make sure you align the film covering the edge of the taillight. Okay, once you see that it's aligned and it's covering everything, the next thing to do is tacking this piece down. So apply tack solution underneath the film and then on top. That way you're able to glide the squeegee and then just start tacking it down. And you are going to have some excess material here. This material, we're just going to curve it to the other side of the lens here. And make sure when you're squeegeeing, squeegee at an angle when you're placing it here, in order to remove all the fingers. Now that we have this piece secured, the next thing to do is stretch the film upward. That way we're able to remove any of the fingers that come up on the edges here. And that way we're able to stretch the film up here. So first, stretch up to make sure you go aligned and remove all the fingers. Once you stretch, start tacking down. Okay, now that we have this section tacked down, the last thing to do is stretching the film until you reach the edge here. So all you're going to do is just make sure this area is dry. That way you have a better grip on stretching. So stretch and hold and start tacking down. Okay, and now the last thing to do is just seal all these edges here. You want to make sure you apply tack solution here and then some heat and a microfiber towel to absorb the tack solution, and then just check that nothing's lifting here and on this side here. Solution on the edges where you're going to apply heat, that way the film doesn't burn. For this last piece, we're just going to align it. There's not going to be any stretching involved. It's just more of aligning it. So we're just going to apply slip solution and then just place the film. So what we want to do with this one is make sure that it covers just up to where the lens, because if we put it where this red plastic trim is, the tint is not going to stick to the plastic since this is a different type of material. So we want to make sure we just cover the lens here. So right up to the edge of the lens. And now the rest is just tacking down and sealing it with heat and tack solution. So the last thing to do once you finish installing everything is to post heat all around. So you're just going to apply tack solution all around the edges and finalize it with just heating all around the edges and making sure everything is sealed. That way the film doesn't lift. Okay, so that concludes the installation video for the tail light tints for the Hyundai Palisade. We hope that this video helped you guys out with the installation. Please don't forget to make sure to like the video, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that notification button. That way you don't miss any upcoming installation videos. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.